All right, guys, today is Friday. As I have mentioned, my mission in 2021 is to help as many pet sitting business owners get their businesses back after COVID and multiply them to consistent five-figure months. So I'm going to be coming in here a lot to share some tips, some tricks, some strategies, some mindset stuff because 2020 was a rough year and I want to give back, and this is how I'm going to go ahead and do it. All right, yesterday we had a really good question in the group from Jen Smith. And Jen said, where was the question? She said, age old question. Do you hire or contract first or get the new clients first? Due to COVID-19, I'm personally working extra jobs by necessity. My kids and bills don't pay for themselves, so on and so forth. So she's asking, like, what do you do? So there's two, and I actually posted a video on that question as well. It's one of the first videos I did, so I still get that question often. So I will definitely link to that with this video. But you have to evaluate where you are in the business. So if right now you are at the build up Bill or build up Betty stage, the launch and grow stage, your focus needs to be on marketing and getting clients. If you've lost a ton of clients due to the COVID-19 pandemic, you want to really get the marketing back up and focused on that to fill your client book to capacity. Then you want to switch the focus over to the hiring. Now, when you're at the multiply stage, which is there's no more hours to trade for dollars, you are the bottleneck in your business, you're the one that's doing everything. You want to really always be focused on hiring and marketing at the same time. They work hand in hand. But I just want to be very clear that if you don't have the clients and you don't have your marketing systems in place, then you shouldn't be focused on hiring all the time because you don't have the clients to give to those sitters. You need to get to a certain point. You need to get all of these marketing systems and sales systems in place so that you do have the work to give over to your sitters. All right, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so I can kind of explain this a little better and give you a visual. So share. Now, hopefully this comes through on Facebook. Okay. Let me look here. Can you guys see that? Hopefully you can see that. Okay. Well, if you can't, I will post the image for sure. All right. So what you are looking at here is my multiply formula. Okay. It's my framework. It's what I teach my students on how to multiply their businesses to $10,000 or more a month in revenue. All right. So that is the goal. And when you do that, you're going to have more money, impact, and freedom in your life. But you need to have the three main components all working together. You need to have your sales, you need to have your systems, and you need to have your support. Support not only being a team of pet sitters, but you need your admin support, your tech support. And when you have all of these working in conjunction, that is when the magic starts to happen. All right, so with your sales systems, you need to have your marketing plan on autopilot. So each and every week you have it mapped out with your marketing plan on your marketing calendar, how you're going to attract new clients to your business. You always want a pipeline of new clients signing up for your service. And you want it systematized, and you want it scheduled, and you want it planned out. All right, so those are your marketing and sales systems. Then you want to wow your customers when they come to your business, really knock their socks off to show them what you are the most amazing company that they're going to write great testimonials for and refer you all over town. And you want to nurture the clients who are already on your client list, letting them know how much you love and appreciate them, and incentivizing them to book service more frequently and increasing their transaction amount for each invoice by offering different amazing add-ons and such. All right. So when you have your sales system going and it's on autopilot and you're going your networking meetings and you're meeting with your strategic alliances and you have your email campaigns going and you have your direct mail campaigns going and you have all of it planned and mapped out, there's always going to be business coming. There's always going to be bookings. And then you're also going to have the sitters that are going to be able to handle all of the business. All right. So you need to have your recruiting systems in place. You want to attract high level talent to your business. You want to have your assessment systems in place. So, a way to assess these people that are coming into your pipeline that you're recruiting. How are they going to be as sitters once they get started? And then an amazing onboarding system, which also the assessment kind of goes into the onboarding as well, doesn't stop after the assessment. But really having these amazing onboarding systems in place so that by the time they are finished, your sitters are going to go out into the field and do an amazing job. All right. And then, of course, the systems part, they also work hand in hand here. You need to define your systems, you need to document your systems, and then you need to build out your business hub so that you can easily delegate. The idea is the system runs the business, the person runs the system. You should not be the system in your business. And that's the problem with most entrepreneurs and most pet sitters. They are the system. Their business is in their head. And if anything were to happen to them, the business and the systems would disappear. But you need all three of these pieces working in conjunction for you to be able to consistently create 5-figure months, $10,000 or more a month. But to answer, getting back to Jen's question, you need to build up the client list. And then when you get to that point where there's no more hours to trade for dollars, then we need to focus over to the multiply framework, which is this, where your sales system and your support systems are going to work hand in hand. You have to do the sales part to hire the sitters. You don't want to bring on a bunch of sitters and then not have the work for them. Now, that being said, you also want to manage our expectations. So letting them know this is not an overnight thing. You know, this is a slow process. We're going to bring you on. We're going to see how you do. We're going to do this very slowly. We're going to get feedback from customers, but we will build your book of business within 8 to 12 weeks. All right. So that is the expectation. And that also makes you put skin in the game. If you put these people, if you bring these people onto your roster, you need to do your job as the marketer, as the CEO, as the person that's meant to get clients for this business to fill your sitters' schedules. I used to have all these same concerns, guys. I was like, oh, when do I hire? I don't want to have people sitting on the list. When you do all of this, you do not have to worry about it. All right. It all works beautifully together. Market your business consistently, hire consistently, build out your systems. And that is my answer to Jen's question. But have a wonderful weekend. It is still snowing in Philadelphia. Hopefully that's going to stop soon because, I'm over it. All right, guys, thanks for being here. Have a great weekend.